We have FF10 trivia by Milano. So this was sent to me a very long time ago, and we wanted to wait until I was, close to done with FF10. So Milano said there shouldn't be anything that would spoil. Obviously, I've already played FF10, but I'm going to leave that unrandomized. But for people who are experiencing it for the first time with me, we didn't want to kind of ruin it prematurely with the Kahoot. So yes, VOD people, sorry, welcome back. We're doing another Kahoot today, another double feature. By the way, since we did a triple feature last week and we did a double today, I'm gonna need some more Kahoots. Let me see here. Let me just add. So we did the Sora trivia just now, and then we're doing the FF10 trivia. So that's gonna get rid of 2 on the schedule. Delete that. Delete that. So that has us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Kahoots left. 8 if I count the Persona one, which will probably be a part of a double feature as well. So, listen, you got any Kahoot ideas? Send them my way. Greatest moment of my life. That's right. Uh-oh, wait, what? Uh-oh, we don't like this. We don't like this at all. Listen, I'm flattered, but that's not the kind of help that I want. why would you bot me like that? But yeah. Yes, I do have the Persona. I meant I have it. I just don't have it on the schedule because it's going to be a double feature. Oh, the Marvel Kahoot, right? Did you make that, Dustin Monster? That'll probably be anything that's like not strictly like Kingdom Hearts. I tend to make that a double feature. We're getting botted, fellas. What's up, Milano? Yeah, for Milano's Kahoot, ready to go. Mickey, it's Kahoot. They put bots in it. What? Why? Seems kind of stupid if you ask me. 716. 3880. I'm gonna be my old Pat. Easy money. Look at that. So listen, hey, if you haven't played FF10, just come in anyway. If you have no interest in playing the game or finding out how the story goes, just jump on in. Who cares? See how well you can do without knowing it. Maybe you'll get some of the questions right from playing Kingdom Hearts. A Kahoot about Jeopardy, all the Jeopardy lore. The the famed Pat lore Kahoot, yeah. Right, yeah. Rachel, you got to rep for the S tiers, that's right. I actually hung out with Kiwi yesterday, and we were talking about all the S tiers, and how long they've been around, and how I know them, and he talked about all of you in the S tier, so. He was like, tell me about God Vodka. Okay, now tell me about Rachel. Tell me about Daisy, and Allison, and Andrew. So I got to regale him with all of those details. Oh, and Carly, of course, yeah. Yeah, sorry about the issues there, Oracle. Yeah. Did I talk shit about God Vodka? Probably only a little bit. It probably didn't last for that long. Yeah, you're right, Carly. You earned that one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if you've watched me stream FF10, you might have a shot here. Keep bonking my mic. Well, I'll give it like 2 minutes. I know that most people aren't super invested in the FF10, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I shit talked Andrew, so why would I ever shit talk Andrew? Andrew's always good to me, usually. Sometimes Andrew bullies me about food, but I'm an anti-food stream. All right, I guess we'll just get started. It'll be a little cozy Kahoot. Gorilla 54 by 2 days. Look at that. Shirt check is just a boring American Eagle shirt. It's like a green, like an olive green sort of eagle over some graffiti looking background. I don't know. It's not very exciting. Were you beating me at Scriblio, Arden? Not in the end. I always win in the end. I've not lost Scriblio in like over a year. I'm undefeated because I cheat. I look at the list all the time, That's what I like to do in between all my projects and streaming and my personal life. I pull up the list and I study it. Someone needs to dress me better. Listen, I'm very simple. I'm thrifty, okay? Most of my clothes are gifts. I just wait till Christmas until, relatives buy me clothing. It's worked out so far. And listen, I don't need to have big boy clothes. Like, I don't have a real job, This is a real job, but you know what I mean. Conventional occupation. So I don't have to, like, go out and look nice very often. My handlers. Yeah. All my handlers. All right, let me check this here. That's going to show questions and answers. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started on the FF10 Kahoot by Milano. Long time coming, this one. Uncha Pup is here. Look at that. All right, and if you're just getting here, code is going to be in the bottom right. Music's quiet. All right, I'll bump that up on this question here. Let's see. Number 1. Which of these is not the name of a blitzball team? The Besaid Aurochs, the Albed Sykes, the Guado Goers, or the Ronso Fangs? Da-na-na-na. Got that? Bow, bow. Look at those blitzballers. They're so happy, even though the one in the center is a big racist. Yeah, the Guado Goers. The Guados are the Guado Glories. The Luca Goers is the Goer suffix. Ronso Fangs, that's correct. Albed Sykes, Besaid Aurochs. Titus played for the Xanarkand Abes. The team that Titus plays against in the opening FMV are called the Duggles. I guess they're also the Xanarkand Duggles. And then the Hypelos do not have a team. Did I get all the teams? Oh, the Killica Beasts. There's the Killica Beasts. And then Luca Goers. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I believe so. Oh yeah, Ronso with an O. Yeah, so technically, technically 2 of these are not Blitzball team, but small typo. All right, leave them alone. Leave them alone. The Guado Goers is obviously more incorrect than the Ranso Fangs, so it's all good. Here we go. I didn't hear the noises that time. Oh, a little bit of a delay on the noises. Untapup, Carl, Mild Pat, Titus, and Geods. Moving on to number 2. What is the name of Seymour's Aeon? Well, that's easy peasy. Ultima, Anima, Omega, or Yevon? Boom. That's right, Smash 101. You just gotta guess. Boom, boom. Ease. Ba-na-na-na. Yeah, it's Anima. Ultima and Omega, if you may know from Kingdom Hearts, I mean, those phrases appear pretty frequently, especially Ultima. Ultima, Omega, Weapon are super bosses in FF10. We have not fought them on stream. We might, though. Yevon is the name of, like, the religion in Final Fantasy X, and then Anima is, in fact, the name of Seymour's Aeon, which is from his mother. So, Omega lol, Ultima lol, Untapup, Mild Bat, Carl, Ander Unknowit, and Titus. Number 3. True or false? After Sin's attack on Xanarkand, Titus is sent over 1,000 years into the future to present-day Spira. True or false? Also? You hear that? What is this? Yo? Okay? Yeah, it's false. There is no time travel in Final Fantasy X. He does not travel 1,000 years into the future. He is from Dream Xanarkand, which physically exists far out into the ocean of Spira, and he gets spit out into the mainland Spira. So, there you go. I loved that Kahoot music, though. Can you change the music for true and false? What the fuck? No, this is not even specifics, though, Oracle. This is literally completely untrue. There is 0 time travel in the game. It's a very common misconception with the game. He thinks he did. That's true. Yeah, Titus thinks there was time travel, but there, in fact, was no time travel at all. There you go. And that's made pretty clear by the time you beat the game. Unchapup, Mild Pat, Egg of Lulu 1.5, Burning Mandala, and Carl. Alright, number 4. Who was the first person to defeat Sin? That would be... Oh, now we're loud again. Braska, O'Holland, Unileska, or Zayon? I'll lower that. Bow. 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 Just a father and son hanging out. Yes, Unileska. Now, Zayon was the Unileska's guardian and thus her final Aeon. But Braska is actually the most recent person to defeat Sin at the start of FF10. And then O'Holland is somewhere in the middle there. He might be the 2nd or 3rd most recent. Or 4th. I'm really not sure. It goes Unileska. And then it's, I don't know the order, but there's like Gandalf with an O. Not Gandalf like not Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Gandalf, Jokun, O'Holland, and then I think Braska. I think that's all of them. I might have missed one, but I think I got him. Mihen was not a summoner. He was a crusader. I always have to think about that one. Why is Unileska wearing a thong when you fight her? Did we ever go over this? I think they cover that in FF10 too. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we all got that one. Moving along. Number 5. How many Aeons can Yuna obtain? Oh boy. 5, 8, 10, or 7. Boom, boom. I think I got it. Unless we're being really... Okay, so it's kind of tricky, right? Because one of the Aeons, which we haven't gotten on stream yet, is actually 3 in 1. So there's Valefor is the first, Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva, Bahamut. Those are like the mainline ones. Those are the ones you have to get. Then there's Anima, who's optional, Yojimbo, who's optional, and the Magus Sisters, which technically I wouldn't have put 10 as an option because that's, I bet some people guessed it thinking they were all separate, but the Magus Sisters are 8, but then there's 3 of them, so there's Sandy, Cindy, and Mindy, which would be 10 technically. So 8 and 10 both technically correct, but they count the Aeons all under, they count the Magus Sisters all under as one Aeon. So at least when you summon them, you can only summon all 3 of them at once. So, but they all have like separate stats and health bars and everything. Egg of Lulu, my old Pat, Carl, Untapup, and Hamburger Splash. Look at that. All right. What is the main physical distinction or trait of the Alped people? They're taller than most Spirins. They have green eyes with swirls. They have a dark skin tone, or they have blonde hair. And there's racist Waka. Look out, folks! It's racist Waka. Yeah, the Albed all have green swirly eyes. Yuna has heterochromia. She has one normal blue eye and then a swirly green eye, I believe, or is it blue and green or brown and green? Well, she has one. Or maybe does she not have the swirl? I think she has the swirl. She at least has one green eye, I believe, to denote that she's half Albed, blue and green. Okay, yeah. So there you go. Everyone's got Vaga's using the pat eyes. Hazel and Hazel? I don't think so. I don't think so. Boom! Like big happy fireworks, yeah? Enrico's like, you can shove your fucking fireworks up your ass, you racist piece of shit. My old Pat, Carl, Untapub, Burning Mandala, and Egg of Lulu, 1.5. I do not. I have 2 blue eyes. How does Kamari obtain new overdrives? How does he? Using his current overdrives a certain number of times, finding special spheres in the world, using the Lancet ability on enemies, or completing the butterfly minigame in Macalania Woods. How does this big blue angry cat learn new overdrives? Oh no, with sleeping on Kamari, you do be kind of boring. Yeah, that's how you get him. Kamari is a blue mage, so he specializes in learning magic or attacks from fiends. So anytime you see a new fiend, you should use your Lancet on them, and you could possibly learn a new spell. The butterfly minigame is Kamari-centric. That's how you get the Spirit Lance, I believe. It's either, I think it's not the Lance itself, but it's one of the sigils, the sigil or the crest. The red answer is for Titus. That's how Titus learns new overdrives, by using his current one a bunch of times. And then Orin's is the blue one. You can find jet spheres, and you can unlock 2 additional or 3 additional Orin overdrives. He has 4 total. So, Kamari, you should use Lancet on it. That's Lulu. All right, Hamburger Splash coming up to 5th there. Number 8. What item must you first obtain from Remium Temple in order to start collecting the Celestial, aka Ultimate Weapons? I believe that would be the Celestial Sphere, the Cloudy Mirror, the Celestial Dial, or the Ultima Mirror. Only one of these is real. Milano made up the other 3. Uh-oh. Carly doesn't remember. Yep. Cloudy Mirror. This is actually one of the few things I accomplished recently on my FF10 stream. You get it from doing the little chocobo race that goes into the center of the outdoors portion. You get the Cloudy Mirror for that. Then you gotta go take it to the Macalania Woods and like do this little side quest and turn it into the Celestial Mirror. And then you could open up the chests that contain the Celestial weapons. It's a big to do, you know, big typical Final Fantasy run around sort of side quest thing. So yeah, but listen, we're gonna get right back into it after this, and we'll see if I can actually get some progress here. We got Jaspar coming in for 5th there. Number 9. What celestial body is Waka associated with in the English versions of the game? I believe... Is it Jupiter, the Moon, Mars, or Neptune? They changed it in the remaster, I think. Okay, Jupiter. Yeah, I feel like Mars is Oran's in the English version of like the HD remaster. The Moon is Yuna, and I don't think anyone has Neptune. I think Neptune is not part of it. Yeah, so like basically what that means, Gatvaka, is like everyone has their celestial weapon, and each of those weapons has a sigil and a crest. So for Titus has the sun crest and the sun sigil. Yuna has the moon. I think Riku is Mercury. Lulu is definitely Venus. And Kamari, I think, is Saturn. Yeah. So that's what, what is this question? I mean, I understood what I meant, Milano, so what can you do? We got Mild Pat, Untapup, Carl, Riku's Bugs, and Burning Mandala. Moving on to number 10. What is Kamari's first spoken line? Do not frown, now are dark times, Yuna tries hard, pick spot, shut up, wait, or in dark times she must shine bright. And there's Kamari's beautiful smile. Look at those chompers. Those teethers. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, pretty even spread there, but yes, in dark times she must shine bright. That is after Operation Mihen. That's actually where this picture, he says it like right before he smiles here. Titus is like, hey, come on, why don't you say something, you angry blue cat man? And then he says this. He does say this later on in a temple. I think he says all of these. But that is the very first one, yep. There you go. We got Carl swapping with Untapup and Just James rising up to 5th there. Alrighty, number 11. What event made Jet stop drinking? Oh, I believe that would be when he realized he could go back home, when he, Orin, and Braska defeated Sin, when he attacked the Shoe Puff, or when Braska recruited him as a guardian. Bum, bum, bum. I don't like Kamari, he's mid. Yes, Jet is drunk and he attacks a Shoe Puff on his pilgrimage with Orin and Braska, and it's a big ol' embarrassing moment, and Jet promises to pay them back for it, and Jet becomes a changed man after that one. So yeah, Jet got so drunk he attacked the Shoe Puff. Yep, classic Jet. Mild Pat, Untapup, Riku's Bugs, Just James, and Carl. Number 12. Belgamine gives you the Summoner's Soul after the second battle with her. What does this item do? I believe allows you to teach new abilities to your Aeons, allows you to find hidden Aeons, powers up Yuna's celestial weapon, or allows you to increase the attributes of your Aeons. Yeah, so the green one, she does give you a thing. I don't remember what it's called, but I just got that on stream from fighting her in the temple, I want to say. And that lets you increase their stats. But earlier on, after the second battle, she gives you this that lets you, like, you can teach, like, you can teach Ifrit, like, Blizzard spells if you want with the Aeon Soul, so. Or the Summoner's Soul, sorry. Maybe it's the Aeon Soul is what the attributes is. But yeah, there you go. Bum. Mild Pad, Just James, Untapup, Riku's Bugs, and Carl. Number 13. What is the English translation of this Albed phrase? Hella Desadwi. Hello there, my friend. Please accept my apologies. Pardon me, good sir, or nice to meet you. Well, Helly do sadwi to you, too. And I might have biffed this, actually. Okay, I got it. Because I know, like in that picture, Titus is saying it to Rin, and I was pretty sure that's the first time they met, so that makes the most sense that he's saying, nice to meet you. But yeah. I feel like I can hear Rin saying, please accept my apologies. But yeah, there you go. Hella Desadwi. My Old Pat, Riku's Bugs, Untapup, Just James, and Carl. Oh yeah, Carly lost the primers famously from the Albed home being blown up, and then the primers just die with it, even though a bunch of other primers that you can miss land in the desert. I say this every time because it's so bad. It's like some of the worst shit about FF10, and I love it. This is FF10 Kahoot, Manly Mr. Man. We're about halfway through. What is the full name of the jet shot? Oh boy. Jet's superly transcendent shot, perfectly ultimate great jet shot, Jet's unstoppable wild strike shot, or the sublimely magnificent jet shot Mark III. One of these is the full name of the jet shot. The other three are made up. Yes! Yuna says it in full on the boat. That's the one that I remember. The sublimely magnificent jet shot Mark III is what she says. And Ty's like, you want to know something? There is no Mark I or Mark II. He made it up! That bastard! But yeah, I like these three fake ones from Milano. Those are good. There you go. We all got that one. Moving on to 15. What can happen to people who aren't sent after they die? They can become fiends, they can reincarnate, they can fade into nothingness, or they can become a part of sin. Beautiful scene with Yuna there and Kilika. Yeah, they can become fiends. That's why in that scene, the Kilikins are like, "Oh, thank God you're here, Yuna. Like we were afraid that our loved ones were going to turn into fiends." They actually say that, so that's the first time you hear about that, I believe. So yep. We got Just James in third, Untapap in fourth, and Burning Mandala in fifth. Number 16. John DiMaggio voices Waka and which other FF10 character? Kamari, Braska, Owaka, or Rin? Did I biff this? I might have biffed this. I don't remember. Yeah. Bender. We did not... We might get to see it, Scylla Blossom. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I don't want to let go. Okay, I got it. Kamari. I feel like Owaka and Rin might be the same guy, though. Not very quackaroony vodka. That's right. Quackaroony! That's right. Mild Batriki's Bugs, Just James, Burning Mandala, and Untapup. Oh no. Number 17. Seymour claims that his goal is to end all suffering in Spira. How does he plan to achieve that goal? By uniting all people in Spira, by marrying Yuna and bringing joy to the people, by becoming Sin and wiping out all of Spira, or by bringing the teachings of Yevon to the Albed. Yeah, it's becoming Sin and wiping out all of Spira. He did want to marry Yuna, but mostly as a way to use her as the final Aeon to defeat Sin, or rather to defeat Sin and then become Sin. But yeah, he's like, well, I'll kill everyone and then there'll be no sadness, easy peasy. Yeah, the blue is to serve the yellow here. The blue is kind of like a side plot to aid the yellow plot. There you go. We all got that one. Moving on to 18. The scene pictured here is... cringe or touching? There's one right answer. Yeah, it's touching. Everyone who said cringe, show yourself so I can see you out of the stream. Come on. Everyone say, alright, got vodka. One timer out. Timeout. Got vodka. 7:21. What? You must let me do it. Someone timer out. 1 second. There we go. There we go. No, I got her. It worked. Blocked and reported. It's very charming. And listen, the whole fucking point is that they're forcing the laughter in a time of hardship, and they're comforting each other. Like it's weird on purpose. Like you think they didn't know that they sounded weird? Come on. All right. Gion swapping in for 5th there. Moving on to number 19. How does Titus typically refer to Jet? Oh. My father, that old bastard, my old man, or daddy, ooh woo. Can you correct your answer to the... Can you... What? No, I will not. Absolutely not, Andrew. Absolutely not, Andrew. See, now I'm going to shit talk you next time I see Kiwi. Daddy, ooh woo. He says, my old man. That's right. I kind of gave it away with my name. But he definitely calls him my father at least once, maybe twice. But usually, my old man. My old man. My old man. I'm glad that nobody picked Daddy Uwu. He does say, damn you, Jet, one time. I don't know if he ever calls him a bastard, though. We all got that one. Moving on to number 20. What must you do to unlock the secret Aeon in Baj Temple? Find and use the Destruction Sphere in every Cloister Trials, obtain every party member's celestial weapon, beat the main story, or capture one of every species of Fiend. I need food! Yes, in fact, we just did this not too long ago on stream. You have to use the Destruction Sphere in every Cloister, which you really want to do the first time through, because if you don't, if you're playing the remaster, or the Japanese original, I guess, the Dark Aeons will show up and block your path. So you definitely don't want that, because they're very difficult to defeat. And thankfully, you don't have to get all the Celestial Weapons, because that would take a very long time. But yeah. And that's, this green one is for some other reward, though, capturing all of the Fiends. Alright, we all got that one. Number 21. James Arnold Taylor voices quite a few video game characters in addition to Titus. Which of these is one of them? Oh, I believe it's going to be, yeah. Sly Cooper, Jack, Crash Bandicoot, or Ratchet. Yeah, I think I got that. The whole world to see. Yeah, Ratchet of Ratchet and Clank. What does Crash Bandicoot even say besides, whoa! Whoa! That's my Crash Bandicoot impression. But yeah, Spyro the Dragon. Yeah. Spyro was Carlos Alazraqui in Spyro 1, and then I believe Tom Kenny in the remasters, or in 2 and 3. I'm not sure. I think so. I don't remember. I know we're talking about Spyro and not Titus anymore, but there you go. Oh no, Riku's bugs are determined to overtake me. My old Pat just changed Riku's bugs, Burning Mandala, and Geods. Number 22. What is the name of the song that plays during the opening cutscene? Listen to My Story, to Xanarkand, Hymn of the Faith, or Bravely Forward. Bum bum bum. I think I got it. I'm my old Pat. Yes, to Xanarkand. Very beautiful song. It's just so touching. And that would be the scene pictured here. That's the song that's playing there. I do love it. It's my... I'm my old Pat. It's my top 3. My 3rd favorite game. That's right. Frosty got married to that song. So sweet. I wasn't sure if it was you or Owls. I was going to say that I couldn't remember who it was. I think Owls must have been Dearly Beloved then. There you go. My old Pat! 23. Where's the name of Seymour's Overdrive? That would be... Oblivion, Pain, Requiem, or Ruin. Bum bum bum. And I'll tell you what at least 2 of the other ones are. Yes, Seymour's Overdrive, you can only see it when you are able to play as him in that second Sin Spawn battle at Operation Mihen. And it's called Requiem. Oblivion is the name of Anima's Overdrive, which is Seymour's Aeon. Pain is one of Anima's other attacks, and then a Ruin might just be made up. I don't know what that is. You're good, Milano. No worries. Let's see. Jaspar swapping in for 5th there. Number 24. Finish this quote. So the Albed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys, heathens, machina lovers, or blasphemers. There's Waka being all racist. This is a real quote. No sand-blasted grease monkeys, Waka says. It hurts. It feels bad to say. But yeah, imagine having a slur as a question. It's some language. Casual racism for everyone's favorite Uncle Waka. It does sound like a real slur. I wonder if this Kahoot is actually flagged for something. I don't know why. When I went to get it all set up, it said, like, this Kahoot has been flagged, and it wouldn't tell me why. So I was like, I'm just going to hope there's nothing terrible in here. So, we all got that one. And, it's the final question, baby. 25. Finish this quote. Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She needed time for it all to sink in, wanted to remember all the good times we had, was wondering if her father had walked the same path, or was saying goodbye to all the places she'd never see again. And I know for a fact that I got it. I did. And I think I got every single question right. That's very exciting because I've never had that before. So let's see. Even on the regular pack Kahoot, I got the one about the corn and the cob wrong. So let's see. I believe that was a full sweep. 21 out of 25. 3rd place for Riku's Bugs. That's still Blossom Kaya. Number 2, 22 out of 25 for Just James. And look at that, baby. Look at that. My old Pat. Perfect score, baby. 4th place for Burning Mandala and 5th place for Jasparg. Look at that. Pretty exciting. And now I have to retheme my channel around FF10 because I've never gotten a Kingdom Hearts Kahoot 100% right. But this one I have, so I guess this is my new favorite game. What can you do? Yeah, the Magic Sisters question. That's tricky. There you go. Well, considering that not everyone here has played FF10, I'm gonna guess that the percentage is low. But I'm gonna say like 29. All right, 26, pretty cool. Most of the questions being deemed difficult, all but one. Kamari's first spoken line was the hardest one, which I was going to say, did I get that one? I did, of course I did. I got them all, baby! And then this one down here, Unileska being the first to defeat Sin. Perfect. Well, Milano, thank you so much. Everyone say thank you to Milano. I forgot to direct people to thank KT Bean for the first one, but thank you, Bean, for the Sora Kahoot. I love FF10 so much. And guess what? We get to play it now. So I'm going to switch my category and the stream over to Final Fantasy X proper, and who knows what we're going to do. Also, hello, Alfie Thomas 22. Welcome. I'm a cheater. Sorry. Let me get my HDMI swapped over. Also, thank you for the follow, Alfie. Appreciate that. Sowie! And let me get this.